I better put this on now. I have to go quiet, yeah? Okay, until, it is time. Damn nations. That was me thinking I got everything ready. Spotify, quick. I mean, this is pretty. Why isn't it playing? Oh, it's always the same here. It says connected. We had this last week. Doesn't want to come out of here. Sorry, online, we are getting there. For some reason, the music doesn't want to come out of the box again. So I have to turn it off. I've got issues. We'll just see if it's going to work now. Even when I think I've got everything ready. Right, let's get going. Sorry, a few minutes late starting. Certain people a few minutes late arriving. I'll let you off. Right, we are ready. We are ready. Feet hip width apart. Make sure they're grounded. Soften your knees, lengthen up as tall as you can. Think of that piece of string lifting you up to the ceiling. Shoulder blades in their pockets. Nice pelvic tilts to find neutral. Engage your core. We'll start off with your head. Take it to the side. Lower it down, chin down towards your chest, and up the other side. Lower, to the side, lower, to the side, lower, to the side, lower, to the side. Head to the front, chin down, back up, down, back up, down, back up, down, back up. Shoulders up to your ears, release. Lift, release. Lift, release. Lift, release. Bring them forwards and back. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. Side bends, reach. Back up. Other side. And up. 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 Take your arms up, melt the shoulders, hips facing forwards, twist your upper body to the side. To the middle, other side. To the middle, side. To the middle, side. To the middle, side. To the middle, side. Back to the middle, arms down. Lift up your right knee. Take it out to the side. Back in and lower. Change, lift, side, in, lower. Change, lift, side, in, lower. Change, lift, side, in, lower. Hands on your thighs now, knees soft, shoulders forward, start rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. I want you to feel each vertebrae moving on your way down. Take it down as far as you're comfortable. Hold it. And now slowly come back up. Take your arms out in front. Stretch up high as you can onto your toes. Come back down, arms on your thighs, and roll. Hold it. Slowly up. Arms out. Stretch up. Come back down. Arms on your thighs. And roll. Hold it there. Slowly up. Arms out. Stretch up. Come back down. Arms by your sides. Sal, can you make sure the door is closed out there, please? I think you did it. Oh, well done. Thanks. Right, before we go on the floor, we're going to do some floor touches. Okay, so remember with this one, all we're doing, same arm, same leg. So you're engaging your core. We're going to be touching down. One leg goes out to the side, and then we're coming back up in front. Don't do what I just did and put your foot down. So it's from here, back, up. Okay, all on one side, without putting the other foot down. Now you choose which leg you would like to start on. Okay, I'm going to start with my good one. Make sure your core is engaged, focus on the spot. Are you ready? So lift the knee you're lifting, start taking it behind, and as you bend down, touch the same leg, hand of the same leg to the floor. So I'm doing rights. Now come back up. You've got to balance, focus, knee up. Okay, and again, you're taking it behind, touching the fingers to the floor. Back up. Knee up. And again. Leg behind. No, all on one leg. Touch. Come back up. And down. So the leg you're standing on, you should feel it. Right, let's do the other one. Focusing on a spot really does help. Make sure your core's engaged. Are you ready? Lift the other one. So start taking it behind, lean forward, touch the floor. Come back up. Knee up in front. And again, touch. And back up. One more. Down we go. Touch. And up. And leg down. One leg is definitely easier than the other. Definitely. Right, we're going to do some prones. Yeah, well, she goes around on yachts, doesn't she? Makes a difference. You don't know that. Now we can all picture this now, Pam on a yacht doing that. She's got a very good balance. Right, we are doing 4 prones this evening for some reason. Okay, that's what it says on there. Because I made it. Right, engage your core and down we go. We're touching the floor, crawling forwards. Hands underneath shoulders. Okay, from here, we're going to take all our body weight forwards. Through the wrists. So you're right up onto your toes, hold it and breathe. Okay, now relax back into your prone. And again, forward. And relax back. Forward. And relax. Forward. And relax. Soften the knees. And slowly, we can come back up. It's very good for you when you get old. Yeah, strengthens your wrists. No, when you fall over, when you're an old lady, you won't break your wrist. See, and then you'll say, that's Claire's doing that, see. So if you don't get anything else out of this, that's what you'll get. As long as you don't get dementia. Right, engage your core. There we go. Touch, cool. Hands underneath shoulders. So we're going to do a nice easy one. Now we're doing a hill climb. Right knee to right elbow in. And back. Left in. And back. Right in. And back. Left in. And back. Right in. And back. Left in. And back. Soften the knees. And again, slowly, slowly. We're coming up. Right. The reason we're doing 4 is because this is a side one coming up. So obviously we have to come up and do one side and then do the other side. Okay. I think we'll get on the side and then I'll tell you what we're doing. Okay. Engage your core. Down we go. It's not a star. Don't worry. Touch. Crawl. Hands underneath shoulders. Now, those of you who have got bad shoulders, drop your knee. You're all going to be facing this way. Okay. I'm going to take my knee down for this one. because my shoulder is not good. So onto your side, facing this way, arm up in the air. Right, so those of you who are in the full, if you need to then drop your knee, please do, because we're doing a hip lift. So we're dropping the hip down and up, down, and up, down, and up, down, and up, down, and up. Back into your prone. Soften the knees, slowly up. Slowly up the body. Right, I need to be able to see you, so I'm going to have to come down from this side this time. Oh, I haven't heard this song for a long time. Right, are you ready? Engage your core. Down we go. Touch. Crawl. Right, we're going on to the other side. So get into position. Arm in the air. Okay, ready. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Back into your prone. Hold it. Soften the knees. Arms out, stretch. Well done. Okay, sitting position. We need a ball with some of these. You will be needing your ball, not for this actual one, for the next one, okay? Oh, got indigestion now. Right, feet, knees, hips in line, arms out in front. Melt the shoulders, chin off chest, engage your core. Back, tilt, lower. Right leg, lift. And lower. Left, lift. And lower. Come back up, nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower. Right, lift. Lower. Left, lift. Lower. Up. Back, tilt, lower. Right, lift. Lower. Left, lift. Lower. Come back up. Make sure your shoulders are melting and you're relaxing your head. Don't stiffen up. Back, tilt, lower. Right, lift. Lower. Left, lift. Lower. Back up. Nice and tall. We've got two more. Back, tilt, lower. Right, lift. Lower. Left, lift. Lower. Come back up. Nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower. Right, lift. Lower. Left, lift. Lower. Come back up. Relax. Right, onto your backs. On your full. All under coccyx is what I'm trying to say. So just take your time to get comfortable. I've blown this up too much. Just make sure you're happy lifting your feet off the floor in that position. Arms by your sides. Feet together, toes out, heels in line with the toes. Neutral spine, engage your core. We're taking your right leg up into the tabletop, left leg lift. Okay, now you're moving from your hip flexors with this, so don't drop your ankles. Right heel down to the floor. and back up. Left, down. So your leg doesn't actually move, it just drops and up from the hip flexor. Right, drop. And up. And left, down. And up. Right, down. And up. Left, down. And up. Lower your right to the floor. Lower your left down. Okay, now we're going to bring the arms in. Just take the arms off the floor so we can do some balancing at the same time. Okay. So right leg up into the tabletop. Left leg, lift, arms off the floor. Okay, exactly the same. Right heel, lower. And lift. Keep the control. Left, lower. And lift. Right, lower. And lift. Left, lower. And lift. Right, lower. And lift. Left, lower. And lift. Arms to the floor. Lower your right. Lower your left. Pull away. Bring your knees into your chest. Right, you can sit up again. Right, I'm going to do bow and arrow now. We did bow and arrow. Oh no, that was Thursday class, we did bow and arrow. So with a bow and arrow, when you're in the down position, your elbow goes behind and your other arm goes in front. Okay, and then we're going to do two. So we're going to do one, back tilt and lower, that one, and then come back up. Okay, so it doesn't really matter if you get, as long as you do both, it doesn't matter which one you do first. Feet, knees, hips in line, arms out, melt the shoulders, chin off chest, engage your core. Back, tilt, lower. Are you ready? Bow and arrow. Back in, change, and in, come back up. Nice and tall.
Should you be looking or still straight ahead?
Hang on. Should be looking towards your hand. The hand that goes behind, the hand that goes in, you should be looking at that hand. Thank you for that. I didn't even notice I did it. Back, tilt, lower. Ready, bow and arrow. And in. And again. And in. Come back up. Nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower. Bow and arrow. And in. Change. And in. Come back up. Nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower. Bow and arrow. And in. Change. And in. Come back up. Nice and tall. We've got two more. Back, tilt, lower. Bow and arrow. And in. Change. And in. Come back up. Nice and tall. One more. Back, tilt, lower. Bow and arrow. And in. Change. And in. Come back up. And relax. Right, on your backs again. Tabletop, on ball, bent outside. Oh, okay. Right, on your ball again. Make sure you're comfortable. Feet together, toes out, heels in line with the toes, neutral spine, engage your core. Right, this is balance, okay? Right leg up into the tabletop, left leg lift. Arms just a few inches off the floor. Keep your legs bent, take your right leg out to the side. And in, left, out. If you really struggle, put your arms down. And in, right, out. And in, left, out. And in. This is where you need a ball with not much air in. Right, out. And in, left. And in. Lower your arms, lower your right, lower your left. Okay, now we're going to add the arms properly. I haven't done this for a while, so I want your elbows and your hands together in front of you. So you're doing your pec deck. So when I say out, the backs of your hands and your elbows should be as close to the floor or on the floor as you can, okay? So once your arms are in position, make sure your core's engaged. Take your right leg up into the tabletop. Left leg lift. So you are now balancing on your ball. Right leg, both arms out. And in. Left, both arms out. And in. Right, both arms out. And in. Left, both arms out. And in. Right, both arms out. And in. Left, both arms out. And in. Lower your arms to the floor. Lower your right. Lower your left. Ball away, knees into chest. Right, you can sit up again. Right, you've just got to decide, because you're going to need the ball for there. So pretend you've got two balls, okay? Because we need your ball in your hands as well for this one. We're going to do triceps, okay? So when we're in the down position, we're going up, drop, up, come back up. Those of you who have got a bar and you want to make life harder for yourselves, you may use your bar. Just, you know, just saying, just in case one of you, see that they won't. Feet, knees, hips in line. Oh, how kind is Sally? Look. Yeah, but melt the shoulders, chin off chest, engage your core. Back, tilt, lower. Ready, ball up, drop it behind, up, come back up. Nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower. Ball up, drop, up, come back up. Back, tilt, lower. Ball up, drop, up, come back up. Nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower, up, drop, up, come back up. Nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower, up, drop, come back up. Last one, back, tilt, lower, fall up, drop, up, come back up, relax. Last one, on the ball, on your back. Oh, it's a lot of moving around tonight. Split legs. Oh, haven't done this one on the ball before. This will be interesting. Very interesting. Oh. Right, get comfortable on your ball and then slide out your left leg with your foot touching the floor. So it needs to be straight so your heel is down on the floor, okay? Now your right leg is going to be going straight up to the ceiling, straight as you can. Now it's entirely up to you whether you want to take your arms off the floor. I'm going to leave that down to you. Make sure your core's engaged. Okay, now we're going to start lowering the right leg down. As soon as it touches the floor, your left is coming up to the ceiling, high as you can. And then just keep that going. Actually, it's quite good to balance at the same time. Remember to breathe. Oh no! Are you slowly lowering to the floor? Okay, now take both legs down towards the floor and then relax. Oh, is that my one? Oh, how sad is that? That's ancient, that ball. That's very sad. We finished that one now, so you can take your ball away. I'm just going to look. I'll throw you mine when you need it. Right, we're planking now. So we don't get bored of doing just planking board. I'm saying planking boring because we haven't done many varieties of plank recently. So today we're doing something we haven't done for quite some time. One-legged. Don't all. No. So for those of you who have forgotten what it is. So when you start in your normal plank, you're going to take a foot, place it first of all on the heel, and then take it just above the heel. Okay, so all your weight is going through that one leg. We won't do it for the whole minute, okay? We'll do it probably for about 25, 30 seconds, right? God, it's very quiet in here now. We're going to be fine, okay? Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Of course, you'll be engaged. If you're lifting, lift. Lengthen your body. Melt your shoulders. Nice, deep breathing. Let's just hold it there for a few seconds. Get ready. Okay, now we are placing a foot, doesn't matter which one, onto the other heel and then lifting. Please breathe. Your blood pressure will go up. I don't want high blood pressure. God, I can feel now why we haven't done this for so long. Okay, foot to floor, hold it. You mustn't come down yet. relax. That was only 30 seconds. You may stretch. No. We used to be quite good at those, so it's my fault for not doing them for so long. Perhaps next year. Right, come on. We've got to do the other leg. I've got to balance on a ball doing this one. Right, ready. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Of course, you'll be engaged. If you're lifting, lift. Lengthen your body, melt your shoulders. Nice, deep breathing. Okay, lift the other foot onto the heel first, and then lift it above. Breathe. Nearly there. Come on, keep holding if you can. Okay, foot to floor. Hold. Knees down. Relax. Excellent. You may have another stretch. And stretch back if you want to. Right, now we can't do both legs in the air because it won't work. So what we're going to do, we're going wide, okay? Now the only issue with a wide plank is lower back. So if you take your legs out and you find that you can feel it in your lower back, bring your legs back in, okay? So again, we haven't done it for so long that you've just got to see how it feels first. But I will say when to take them out, when to take them back. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Of course, you'll be engaged. If you're lifting, please lift. Lengthen. Melt the shoulders. Nice, deep breathing. So take your right out, your left out. So you should be either side of your mat. And just see how you go. Okay, take your left in and your right in, hold it. Knees down and relax. Well done. That's it for your planking for tonight. We're only doing 3. And stretch back if you want to. Right, what are we doing now? Oh, sitting. I don't want to hit Joy, look. Joy, Joy. I don't want to hit Di. Oh, I still did. Sorry, Di. I didn't want to disturb Di. Right, you're all going to be holding your balls because we're going to do our roll downs. If you want to, you can have your balls over your head or you can hold them to your chest, okay? But when you come forward, I want you to roll the ball forward as far as you can. So chin off chest, melt the shoulders, engage your core, and off we go. Use it as a good stretch at the same time. Okay, next time you lay down, we're doing a few of these. So next time you lay down, you can stay there. You won't need your ball. And then you can keep on, go onto your side. Lengthen out your arm, rest your head on your arm. So we're going to do a bit of balancing as well with this one. So you need your top hip on top of your bottom hip. Neutral spine. Engage your core. Now we're taking the top arm up and over. Obviously, if that isn't comfortable, then just put your arm by your side, okay? Now take both legs off the floor. So you should be balancing now. So top leg, take it behind, touch the floor, come back in. Take it back, touch, and in. 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 Top onto bottom, relax down, arm up and over. Roll onto your back, grab your ball. I might use my bottle actually. Right, for this one, you're starting off with your ball up to the ceiling. If you've got your bar, you can do the same. So this time we're keeping that up to the ceiling the whole time, okay? So engage your core, chin off chest, and up we go. And look at it, follow it the whole time, and then slowly down. So really, it shouldn't move at all. We're doing 4 of these. So once you've done 4, stay lying down. Okay, you can put your ball down, roll onto your other side. And lengthen out again. Top hip onto bottom hip. Neutral spine. Engage your core. Take both legs off the floor. Get your arm up and over. Again, if it's not comfortable, arm on your side. Okay, keep lengthening. Top leg, take it behind, touch, and in. 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 Top onto bottom, relax down, arm up and over. Okay, now roll onto your back again, grab your ball. Just use your ball as you normally would, but the difference this time is you're going to widen your legs. So I want your legs match width apart. Okay, then engage your core, chin off chest, and off we go. And then you can reach that ball forward. And again, 4 of these. Hopefully you've got one more to do. I think you can finish sitting up actually, just let me have a look. Yes, you can. You can finish sitting up. Right, hands and knees. I just want to see what the last set is after that. Okay. Right, hands and knees. Okay, we're doing Superman. And when we're in the opposite arm, opposite leg thing, once we've lengthened, you're touching down with the hand, down with the toes, back up before we come back in. You want your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Arch your back up to the ceiling. Push down to the floor. Find neutral and engage your core. Okay, ready. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Slowly lift and lengthen. Now touch down and up and bring them in. Change, lift, lengthen. Touch down, up and 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 in. For more, change, lift, lengthen. Touch down, up and back in. Arms out, stretch. Good, right, onto your front. We're going to do the Swan Dive. I know you like this one. So this is the one where we come up onto our hands, okay, and then we let go. And everything goes like that. I think I might take my glasses off for this one. So it's floppy feet job, okay? Make sure your core's engaged and please breathe. Don't hold your breath as you bring your arms out. And don't push your, well, you have to push your abdominals a bit into the mat with this. Okay, so hands sort of underneath shoulders. Are you ready? Lift, keep the hips on the floor and let go. Stretch and then relax. Right, I want, how many of them do I want? 5, please. I would have said 10, but. So you're really lengthening when you come down. When you've done your 5, rest. I don't like that exercise very much. Right, I think we're going back onto our hands and knees now. Oh yes, we are. Hands and knees. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Arch your back up to the ceiling. Push down to the floor. Find neutral and engage your core. Okay, now you've got to keep your body weight central between both your hands and keep your back as still as you can. Now we're going to slide out the right leg with your toes on the floor. Now the leg is only allowed a few inches off the floor, so don't fling it. Ready? Lift. And lower, just enough to feel your glutes. Lift. And lower. 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 Lift. Lower. Lift. lower, slide that knee back in. We're going straight onto the other one. Slide out the left one. Toes on the floor, keep your body weight central. Lift. And lower. 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 Slide the knee back in, arms out, stretch back. Okay, back onto your front. Oh no, we can only do one more. Tragedy. I have to save the rest till next week. Right, rest your head on your mat. Arms wherever, just be comfortable. Now engage your core, lift it away from the mat. Nice and simple this, we're just lifting the straight leg. Okay, so you ready? Right leg, lift. And lower. Left, lift. And lower. Right, lift. And lower. Left, lift. And lower. Right, lift. And lower. Left, lift. And lower. Left, lift. And lower. Right, left, lift. And lower. Right, lift. And lower. Left, lift. And lower that down. Right. I didn't actually realise what the time was, so it's stretch time, past stretch time. So onto your backs. Obviously, most of you will want to turn round. Grab your band. You can place it over a foot. And then straighten the leg up to the ceiling. Keep it nice and straight, bring it in towards you. If you would like to drop your toes down to get a stronger stretch, please do. Okay, release that now and place it on the other knee. Take it nice and wide. Either lift the one that's on the floor or push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee, whichever gives you the better stretch. Okay, release that now. Bring the other knee in. Straighten that one up to the ceiling. Nice and straight. Bring it in towards you. Drop your toes down if you would like a stronger stretch. Okay, release that now. Place that foot onto the other knee. Take it nice and wide. Either lift the one that's on the floor or push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee. I think it's Climb Me Fisher, isn't it? Climb Me Fisher? Climb Me Fisher? Celia will know. Who sings this? I thought it was Climb Me Fisher. Okay, release that now. Take your legs out straight, arms above your head. Get as much distance as you can between your fingers and your toes. Yeah, it is Climb Me Fisher. Yeah. Climb Me Fisher, yeah. Bring your arms in. Get comfortable. We'll do some thoracic breathing. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. As you breathe in, you're pushing out your abdominals to get as much air from as low down in your rib cage as you can. As you breathe out, pull in your abdominals to expel as much air on each breath. When you finish the breath you're on, slowly come up to seated position. Legs out straight. That hasn't climbed up yet. Legs out straight, toes in. Please touch if you can. Okay, release. You may bend your knees, hands behind you, come forwards. And now straighten your legs and slowly climb up to finish. Well done. Good work this evening. We're late tonight, sorry. got a bit carried away with all the work I've got done for you. Thanks all for coming, guys. Nice to see you all.
Thanks.
Well, it's nice to see one of you anyway, Kate. Hope you enjoy class. Nice to
Thank
see you,
you.
Jack. Take care. And Vinny. Take care. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.